Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Onward VRML. I am very excited for this matchup, but it's going to be Virtual Secret versus the Newbies. So a pretty huge matchup coming up right here, as you know these two teams are very closely ranked together. Virtual Secret being 11, but playing Diamond in the past few seasons. You know, they're 11th, the Newbies is going to be 9th place, so it's a pretty close team here. We're going to soon probably imagine getting to the action, so we're trying to hopefully get through the intro a little bit faster. The bans for this evening are going to be Arctic and USS Quest, coming from Virtual Secret, so some pretty huge bans there, as it kind of shows off to me personally that they are trying to ban the smaller maps against the Newbies.
Yeah, and for the Newbies, we see a Snow Peak and a Bizarre map ban come out, so I'd expect, you know, we're looking at them banning Virtual Secret's best maps. They've played these maps for seasons now, so maybe we actually see some. Well, the only other custom we have on there is Shipyard. We just see Virtual Secret pick Tigress. So maybe we see Newbies pick Shipyard as their pick, or, well, saying that they've not played Shipyard this season, so we'll have to see.
So I have very high hopes for tonight's match, but if taking a look over to Virtual Secret's bans for this evening and the type of maps we could be expecting, the first map for this evening is going to be Egress, so not a map you see often played, so very nice to see it played for a change. And I look forward to see how, you know, the teams are going to be doing against it.
Yeah, and looking at the Newbies stats, you know, we've seen with the new roster that they've picked up for the season 15, been very tailored towards small, aggressive maps. So, you know, we see win rates on Tanker, Arctic, Subway, Cargo. All these are very congested, tight, aggressive maps. So maybe we see Virtual Secret take them to the longer range maps. So Downfall. Downfall's the only really long range map we have. Quarantine might be on the cards, but with Newbies, you know, their roster's kind of good at everything. They have their original roster, which was famous for the long range engagements / mid range engagements. Now they picked up their newer close range players, so they can do it all.
Yeah, it is definitely a very split roster. Of course, you got the way I call it, you got the old guys and you got the new guys. You know, you have the super fast team, which basically contains majority of the players from Forest from season 14. And of course you got Shrimp, Jason, Undead, which have been here since the Dark Ages, and you know they do favour that more slower, logical, you know, gameplay and play style, to which, you know, attunes to what they were, you know, what they used to. They have played hours and hours of constant, you know, slowly creeping up and watching tight angles, and that's, you know, their specialty. And of course it means that Newbies are able to kind of beat majority of the teams on any map because they just have that diversity. They can play their roster for the small maps, they can play their rosters for like Downfall, Quarantine, you know. And if Abandon gets re-added, you know, great at Abandoned. I remember when I was on the Newbies roster not too long ago, you know, we was very good at, you know, Abandoned, because we had a lot of aggressive flanks using the faster team alongside the more slower guys, which would hold the more important angles.
No, I agree, and it's going to be quite interesting because when we look at Virtual Secret's lineup, the players that they've got on the field today are quite old in terms of their time in the game. You know, we've got Legil, who's back in the first few seasons. We've got Furious Daddy, which has been around for quite a long time, and then the rest of the Virtual Secret guys, which are also quite veteran. So it's, you know, the Newbies, the new team, are quite immature to the game, but let's see how they can pull their weight against the veterans.
Now let's get straight into round one. Newbies are going to be getting that southwestern objective, so we are going to be seeing the quick spawn from Virtual Secret, so this could be quite interesting.
And this objective tailors towards well, the fast aggressive push, we see Newbies not really taking that advantage. We see Electric and Arrow pushing up towards the east, but no long, fast engagements from its parallel.
Taking a look over to Tassendor, you can kind of just see the fact, you know, he's in this position trying to watch for anybody who goes on top of the wooden pallets to kind of check into that north.
I haven't seen anyone on the east.
Some active communication with Virtual Secret, which, you know, they are very wise on trying to not do anything silly on their pushes.
And I think this was a bit off-putting for the Newbies. It'd definitely be off-putting for me, as if Virtual Secret picked Egress. We know Virtual Secret are active within the league, but you know, they're not ones to hunt for scrims, etc. So have they secretly been practicing this map? Do they have some up their sleeve, or was this to throw the Newbies off and try and just score a few points on a map they're maybe not so accustomed to?
I just want to mention that the attack from Virtual Secret is quite an interesting one. We have two going to the basement, so, you know, anybody which isn't actually aware, which a lot of people aren't because nobody really plays there, there is a tunnel which can take you from I guess you could say the Center Hotel, the North Hotel, straight towards the southern side through the staircase, through the little tunnel section, through the garage. And, you know, Furious Daddy and Exercise have both heard O, so O's position is kind of now in a pretty bad light, as they're more likely to nade him from the small little gap here between the tents.
And any noise at all, O's gonna hear this. And it does look like Newbies are trying to play that game. Legil is crawling around slowly in the north in shots. Just heard these callouts from Legil, and it looks like they're taking much more of a pounce approach. Joe Furious Daddy and Xyz, once you get to the top of these stairs, are going to start running around a bit more, and that's when O's opportunity to strike might come to light.
I do have very high expectations for Short, because now Legil has to kind of cross Short's path, and it's very likely that we're going to see Short kind of just sit here and waiting for that audio, which, you know, is more likely to happen. He is watching that street cross. Legil's trying to flank around on the far western side, but to get across into the south, he does need to cross, you know, Shot's undead little tracer here. As you can see, his laser's kind of staring right at that cross, so he's most likely going to get picked off.
It's an impressive angle. No one's going to really be looking for that.
But, oh, unfortunately, he messes it up, and he's going to allow Legil to kind of cross safely.
Just jumping back to Furious Daddy and O, that nade just misses, but they know where O's situated.
Goes the first pick from Electric, which is going to be on Torvenator, and down goes Jason from Legil. There is now a hole in the Newbies' defense here, but Short Undead is kind of filled that in now. He's just trying to find Legil. Is he going to find him? No, Onward timing. And he gets that kill regardless. Very nice, and down goes O from Furious Daddy, down to a 3 versus 3.
Unfortunately, I don't think no one realizes that O's giving up his position. Electric going down to Tassander. Tara going to be there for the refrag.
1 versus 2. 2 versus 2. Nice kill. Ooh, nice kill there from Arrow. Jumped up and down, stopping for the cap. Down to a 2 versus 1. Short needs to be really calling out to his teammates. Out goes a C4 toss. Doesn't catch him off though to get that confirmed. John then is gonna clean off. It's gonna clean off whoever that was. I've already forgotten. My brain's already forgotten, and that is going to be the first point going for the Newbies.
That looked in the Newbies' hands. Up until, I guess, we lost O.
I think think if Short didn't accidentally miss towards Legail's position as he tried to move in to that south section, sorry, the north section, I feel like he would have, they would have done a little bit better there. It's just really trying to adjust my order just a slight bit, but as Legail crossed that straight to get into the south, you know, Short did miss the opportunity, and because of that, down went a player due to that, you know, that place not being held. But regardless, he was able to come back and clean it back up, getting 2 kills for his team alongside an Arab to get that first point. Yet again, quite a close round nonetheless, you know. I get the feeling it's going to be another one of those casts, eh, Gray?
Oh no.
Well, you want to sit down tight, get a nice drink and some popcorn.
People won't want us casting the matches anymore. They'll be like, we're the 3-4 curse. That's what they're going to call us from now on.
Ah, I swear. It's only happened ever since you started co-casting with me. Me and Delamiro used to have cast under an hour and 30. How dare you? What have you done to me?
I'm in it for the grind. I'm in it for the grind.
You, like your age, you've been here a very long time, so probably explains. But anyway, enough of making fun of Gray's oldness. Let's go into round 2.
Immediately, we see a P90 and an M203. I assume that's a smoke. This
Let's go on.
really going to tailor towards a fast, aggressive push. As we said at the start, newbies are known, at least the new newbies, the new newbies, are known for their aggressive pushes, but Tasunda and Legil might hold on.
The newbies on the team, you know, they're going to be a lot faster compared to the other one. We are going to see Electric. Ooh, almost gets taken out. Out goes a nade. Unfortunately, so close yet so far. Ooh, that was a scary C4 toss, and Electric is going to get the first pick onto Legil. Down goes Electric from Tasunda. Still a 4v4. Up to Arab to kind of make some distance now. Should really kind of wait for the team here. The entire team is kind of just focused around the north currently. Excellent nade coming out from Arab.
Yeah, what an angle from Tasunda. Being able to look through the gap in these 2 bollards. You can't even really spot him from where Electric's position would have been. Being that he had a P90, not the most accurate gun at long range. He did his intended purpose, you know, he got the kill onto Legil close range, but a trade isn't always favourable, especially when it's an objective such as this.
It really comes down to how the rest of the newbies are going to kind of crash through the north. You know, we've got Furious Daddy, which is playing in O's previous position, but they do need to kind of make their way up towards the south side if they want to assist Arab and Short. But oh, Arab taken out from Taventur, living up to Short, by himself still in the south.
This has just become so much harder for Short to push. How many lasers looking towards the east? It's... You can't do this. If he gets a pick onto Tasunda, then maybe plausible, but the guys in the north really need to wrap round to the west. Just even start making some noise, maybe getting the trade at the worst. Then Shot has the opportunity to push up, but doing this on a solo position is gonna be a bad day.
I mean, the current concern is now it's, you know, it's a 3 versus 4, and they haven't really got a clue to where majority of the virtual secret players are going to be, you know, holding. For newbies' sake, they may think that there's going to be a little bit more in that kind of like southern cargo container area. With all these boxes and all these like bits of cover around, you can easily hide down and just wait for somebody to kind of cross you, so quite difficult for a attacker to kind of clear those areas out.
And I think Shark's doing the correct thing here. We've got Jason and Zero wrapping around to the north. Fury's not gonna hear.
Just laughing at Jason. I have a broken issue in my game. He has 2 guns equipped.
Oh yes, oh no, he's holding a pistol.
Is he?
He had a pistol and his AK-5C.
Did he just realize that? Oh, Short,
I think
Jason, so. Jason. Short is going to be additionally picked off from the south, leaving us down to a 4 versus 2.
I hope you're not jinxed it, Glue. I hope you've not jinxed it. The Vault trades look like they're coming to fruition here.
Please.
Please.
I don't think I can handle another 3-hour-long cast. I would cry.
Jason, trades.
At least it was a trade, but it may have been a trade. But now we're going to see kind of, he's pincered now. It's a 1 versus 3. The best O can do now is find that pick onto Exis. And kind of just make his way up, trying to put some pressure. If he has a nade, he can try to nade a common spot. Ascendor with the preemptive C4. But
yeah, if all wraps around to the west, maybe could find Excise in the back or get the jump on him. But with 1 minute remaining, he's really got to make some moves. And Excise might find him underneath this truck if he's not careful. These lasers.
Oh, you're not looking. Oh, he sees him. And he gets the pick. Nice. Oh, still in it to win it. Out goes a flash or some smoke. Does need to worry about now Tassador's position. It's jigging it. Oh, but unfortunately he swings too far out and will be taken out from Tassador. First point, going for a virtual secret.
I'm pleasantly surprised at how many headshots were in that round.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't allow us to keep track, but for all of those asterisks I saw, you know, you don't often see people go for headshots, especially with the TTK being so low. There is a necessity, but also isn't in many cases. Sometimes it's just there's a guy over there 200 meters away. Try and hit him with the new recoil. Good luck.
Should we do a little shout out to Just Do It and the over there call out we use?
Just Alt? Is he here?
Just Alt? No, I just want to annoy him so when he watches the cast he will be angry at us again.
Aye. Just Alt, if you're ever watching this, doing your intel gathering, just know that we love you and we love your strategy, but we don't like your call outs sometimes at least.
I don't like your strategy or your call outs.
Bizarre is the bane of my existence. I've tried to sit there and remember colours, but it's too hard.
You shout at me for not remembering every single building name on Downfall, a map to which I utterly despise. How do you expect
Downfall's
me?
Easy. Come on. It's like, there's a red truck over there. It's red truck.
It's red? Wait, what? I thought it was blue.
There's a dumpster over there.
Shout out to all the people which thought it was always blue truck.
Blue truck.
you and my colorblind people, we must unite against these callouts.
So we've got the north objective.
I heard my name.
I heard your name also, yeah.
I heard my name get called out from Electric, and I'm like, what are you saying about me, Electric? I heard what you said, boy. Anyway.
So, seeing teams, again, bearing egress is quite a new map. We've seen teams have some real success with pushing through the basement and then just doing a brute force through the service exit tunnel. And this virtual secret bypassed that plan. Seeing some early shots come up from Tassander onto 0. Doesn't connect.
I think that's just a preemptive pre-fire as people normally run through the cat building. His name is O, I just want to establish, not 0.
0. It looks like a happy smiley face.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
oh, 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 Anyway, O is going to be sat positioned in the cat build and electric set on the objective. Shot is going to be scaffolding. Where's Arab currently positioned? Arab's going to be positioned further back in the south, but Exodus is kind of looking at position. So this is going to be interesting to see if this position is going to play out.
This is such a wide defense. If they just push the service tunnel, then they've only got electric really to deal with. Obviously, short can rotate, but
I mean, O's also in cat building. You can see O is that he's on the staircase, so he's not really that far away. It only takes one swing and then he's down the stairs. We're hearing some gunfire coming out from Jason though, who is in the basement trying to fight Tassendor. He's tagged by the looks of things. Out goes a nade or a flash or something. Oh, a flashbang. Jason, stop using your pistol. It's not effective as a rifle. That goes a nade toss. Down goes Arrow from the Gill, unfortunately.
I got him.
Back to Jason, who is going to be swinging the corner. Pre-fires will be taking out Dassendor.
-1.
Makes it kill even now.
Down to our hotel.
Jason's in a key position here. Furious right on top of him. Furious going to make the drop. Like he's contemplating it.
Ooh, do it, do it, do it.
Oh.
Oh, what a swing!
I killed a guy in garage.
What an absolute swing. I respect that fully. He jumps down.
Headphones.
A man with headphones. A man with good hearing is a man very powerful and scary.
What a kill. What an Assassin's Creed kill. That was
Hopefully Short can hear Exis running right behind him now. Kind of in that northeast.
And the tables are turned to Virtual Secret now. They don't really need to worry about the garage as much. Fury can play all... Furious Daddy can play all of his time in the garage and then wait for his team to surround the rest of the attack lanes.
I guess now my biggest concern is Short is kind of pincered here. He has Exis, he has Furious, and he has Toventor kind of like all around him. This could, however, be the best position he could be in for an ultimate, you know, flank comeback for the north eastern side of the map. You know, Exis is kind of looking at that alleyway, trying to see if anyone's going to be there. Sure, of course, he's going to be staying tucked inside, trying to avoid peeking if possible. So, hopefully,
it's very much a off meta play.
Some free fires coming out from Legil to the objective. I think their plans of just trying to slowly crush into the OBJ. Furious Daddy is kind of crouch walking around. But, oh, Electric isn't going to be able to react in time. Down to a 2 versus 4. Short will be taking the pick onto Exis. Smoke is on the OBJ. Going to be seeing O kind of crash back.
I can't see him push into the smoke.
But, ooh. But down goes... Oh no, Furious Daddy could be capping here. Furious Daddy... Oh, Short Undead comes back into sight. But Undead is not looking at the objective and is going to get picked off from the Gill. Needed to check that northeast where he heard those gunshots.
I don't think he was in range for that objective cap. He just needs to be pushed out from the generator. But he could have hid behind the, I guess, the wooden box and pushed in that code, or even where he killed Zero. In the brick building. There's many opportunities for a cap then, especially them knowing that Shot was the last guy.
I'm also seeing that, especially for Electric, his entire death probably could have been avoided if he just didn't crouch walk around the corner. I think, as nice as it is to kind of play in those positions and at that rate, a bit slower pace and a little bit more wiser, you do need to, you know, think. You know, smoke's being thrown to the objective, people are, you know, crashing in, 1 minute is remaining on the counter. people are going to be doing, you know, their final pushes now, so you want to be on your toes. You want to be making sure that you're not going to get snuck up on like Electric, who, you know, didn't have enough time to pull his gun up, so got instantly taken out because, you know, he was sat down. He couldn't really move. If he wanted to get up and move away, you know, he would have to stand up, and that of course takes time. And in a moment like that, you have no time. It's either you either win a fight or you don't win a fight, and you end up dead in the lobby. You're very upset.
Hopefully newbies go back to the tent and reflect and realize this is how Virtual Secret are playing, being, you know, very, very passive both on their attacks and their defense, and we'll see if they come back and counter that.
What I'm saying is, please slap Electric for me. I support Electric abuse.
Go Arab.
Go Power Rangers. Dun, 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 dun. We have Jason, which uses his sidearm with his primary. we have Electric, slow peak Electric. The joys. At the
Could
end,
be onto a new meta.
ooh, Electric almost gets the pick onto Legil. Early start. Are we going to be seeing a northern push? This is I say a north, it's a northwestern push. You don't often see teams make their way down into the basement. Yet again, this is like the only time I've really seen people kind of put their attention towards the basement. We see Shaw and Jason now kind of creeping their way up. Furious Daddy is in position with a C4, I would imagine. Can't really see what he has. I think that's an AK-12, so he won't have a C4.
Yeah, and people don't realize that you can actually look under the cars if you get prone and see Furious'. That might be Sean Dead's plan here. If you can get prone, scout underneath the cars, and you can maybe catch Furious' toe there.
You need to get shot down and dirty, my friend, if you want to be seeing those toes.
Furious toes.
Okay.
He's playing in a very meta position though. Shot spot.
I'm just curious to see how Electric and O are going to be trying to clear out Legil here. They know there is going to be one in this section. Oh. Does he see Furious? He's hiding behind the wheel. Oh, he's shooting at him. And he gets him! Yes, attaboy shorts. Shooting from underneath the car. Now that is what I call precision.
Beautiful nade from Legil.
I wish I captured that. You better send me that later.
Wow.
A double nade.
Doesn't realize that O's ready for the refrag.
If O swings to the left side, you will see Legil at the bench. Come on, O. Swing or be swung, my friend. I think O maybe might be doing this. Why is he here? Oh no! The timing! The timing!
The onward timing.
And down goes O. Down goes Electric. Down to a 2 versus 4. Short Undead and Jason, last one standing, kind of pushing through their way into the little side tunnel with the garage.
Legil's not confirmed Electric yet. Electric must be giving out valuable information of where Legil's position is. Is it a hard confirm for Legil? He does need to expand.
I don't know. I feel like Electric hasn't made enough audio. I imagine Electric's trying to be quiet here because Legil hasn't really gone for that confirm. But in some ways, Electric is kind of now dead. It's very unlikely Jason or Short are going to make it to him. Especially as, you know, especially as you just lost 2 guys in the northeast. I don't think you want to send another one there. That would be the most rookiest error.
Yeah, this defense round looks very much in Virtual Secret's favor.
It's not looking too good, is it? Oh no! Oh no! Someone breaking pottery with next to short and undead gives away his entire position. When the missus is doing the dishes and it gives away position in Onward. Now that's a new all-time low.
And he's not realised that half of Virtual Secret's defense is looking right at his door as he swings
I
this.
think the funniest thing is, that's the door is just going to be sat around the corner, ready to put a 12 gauge straight into Short's face.
Oh no.
Out of all the weapons to have in this situation, a 12 gauge probably has to be the best one. You know, Short is going to look to his right. He's going to see him. Oh, he gets the pick nonetheless. He could cap for this. He's capping. Please. No. He can't from this range, can he? He does need to smoke it if he wants to go for that cap, I think. I think he's not in the range though.
Magill's way off objective though. If he kills Terminator.
Oh, undead in the open. Awful positioning. You really want to be behind that box. What was that? Smoke from Jason. Messes up the smoke. If he can get behind that box. Oh, there goes a nade. That's gonna. Oh, how did that not cast off Isis? Oh, Jason.
Oh, he's making way too much noise. Oh no.
Oh. Newbies need to really learn their cap positions here. They really need to learn these cap positions.
If he threw that smoke just a bit shorter to block off the cross to the objective, he had all the time in the world to push into that objective.
What what Shaw and Jason needed to do was go behind the wooden box with the two chairs, and you're on the capping distance. Behind the generator is not close enough to the objective, and you know you're just not gonna cap it if he was playing in that position. If Short didn't stand in the open, you know, two of their deaths were completely fundamentally the most, you know, silliest deaths. You know, Short really shouldn't be checking his tablet in full, you know, sight of the enemy. Jason shouldn't be trying to cap in a non-capping area when the entire team is looking at him. It's... I love you guys, but like, come on. Don't disappoint me.
Hopefully this is the objective that the newbies needed to pull it back. Virtual Secret have taken a 2-point lead now. Means they only need to win this Marsuck. If they do get a cap, then they go up 5-1. And it's quite a cappable objective, you know. You can cap inside on the east building. You can cap in the alley. Or you can cap behind the east car on the north. So plenty of positions where you're quite secluded and can take your time for those who like a good mono cap.
I see. Well, hopefully Newbies will be able to kind of formulate the defense better. You know, it's not looking the best at the current moment. We are going to be making our way into round 5. If Newbies want to stay in this, they need to win this Volk round.
A Virtual Secret have got the
Northeast
arguably
spawn.
preferable spawn. You can cut off the push to the hotel and the north. So let's see how Virtual Secret attack this.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Is there multiple spawns for this objective? I can't remember.
You can spawn at the oil tanks on the south.
Oh, I mean for Volk.
No, I think it's just, well, where they spawned on the west side.
Oh, okay. No, I know, but there's multiple Volk spawns for some maps, and I was just shot, and people are complaining about it, so I wasn't sure. Electric's gonna get obliterated. Oh! I take that back! Gets that confirm.
Go for.
Nice swing. Nice quick reaction to take out that first guy.
He's not going to get Terminator, which could leave an avenue open if Electric's not careful. Jason, short, both on objective.
Oh, nade goes out. I think my concern is now Electric doesn't really know there's two.
Yeah, a very extended defense from the Newbies again. We've got Arrow posted up in the south. Got O also there to support. Only really one on objective with Jason.
Oh,
Terminator finds Electric. The kill that they needed.
that does clear up the northeast. I want to mention now that Alb in some ways is now really far ahead and accidentally whiffs onto Exis, and that is going to be another player down for the Newbies. 4 versus 3.
Terminator could cause some real damage here. If Jason doesn't hold his line properly, could work his way past.
So the real concern now, it's Jason needs to make sure. How many smokes does Tassendor even have? Okay, that's 2 smokes. That's 3 smokes. It's green, red, and white. How many smokes does one man need? A lot of smokes in the north is going to be creating quite a lot of pressure. O is now in this powerful position. We'll be taking out Legil. Needs to kind of rotate now. You've made too much noise, O. You need to move.
There's one more.
O is going to get swung. Down goes Jason from Exit. Hopefully O will be able to hear that and we'll be kind of looking at that direction. He's going to be looking.
This is dangerous now.
O should really rotate. He should rotate. Oh, he does. Can he catch off Exis around the corner? He swings it and he takes out Exis.
One on the west.
Does he know about Furious Daddy? Oh,
Crashing back.
he will be making it back to the objective safely. 2 versus 2.
We're just gonna find O if he gets too peaky.
Oh, look at that timing.
Wow.
That timing. Oh, what are you doing? Get your head down, buddy. Get down low and dirty. Well, you're going to get picked off from Furious Daddy if he was standing up.
O is gonna get a haircut if he's not careful in a moment.
Oh, you're going to get a buzz cut in a minute if you don't sit down. We do see that Toventer, I can't pronounce his name, and Furious are kind of now pincering. But O stands up, gets a pick on the Furious Daddy. Toventer is looking. Does O hear that? I don't think he does. But never mind. Short, nice angle. Keeping it clean. They kept it alive there.
Wow. Welcome back from the Newbies. O did some serious work there. You know, he caught one on the east. Sorry, he caught the Jill.
That was
one more on the west.
He got a free kill that round. That was O had a massive role there on that moment. Takes out 3 of them. You know, Legil, and then it was who else was it then? It was Legil.
Xyz, and then Furious Daddy.
Yeah, Furious Daddy. Yeah. I really forget everything. I have the worst. What's it called? That thing we dementia. There we go. Did I ever tell you that I have dementia? You know, I always forget about it.
I think you forgot.
Did I ever tell you that I actually have dementia? And I just wanted to let you know, it's kind of a random thing about me.
That's why you can't remember the bizarre callouts. I should start using that. Sorry, the downfall callouts.
Shush. Just do it's watching. Don't you dare say this. Shush. Don't tell Just Do It our secret, okay? Also,
Just yep.
I just wanted to let you know, but I actually have dementia. Anyway, but yes, callouts, very wonderful. We are proficient. We know every single one because we are very good, and we definitely haven't forgotten the colour scheme.
Just looking at the people in the chat, we've got Sausage Roll, got Missalot, We've got Mad Hatter. Glue, are you going to cast NFI versus Imperial this week?
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
I mean, if we were playing, or if Deadshot accepted our challenge, then yes.
If
Glue would cast.
You know what? If NFI scrims us this week, we can consider an agreement.
we only accept challenges, Deadshot. We only accept challenges. Public call out. Clip it.
Public call out. We're boycotting. No fun intended for not scrimming us.
We see Newbies got the same spawn as Virtual Secret. Maybe they play a bit faster.
I wonder how Newbies will be kind of do it differently now. We are going to be seeing 3 go through that south, which compared to the 2, I think it was 3 as well. Actually, I take that back. I think it was 3 in the south, alongside. There, we're going to be seeing some flashbangs come out, taking over to O, which is kind of pushing its way into cat building. Isn't going to be into a fight just yet. Do need to worry about Tassendor though.
You see a very similar defense come out by Virtual Secret. You know, 1 fairly aggressive in the south, and then 2 hunkered around objective. I'd go so far to say it's the exact same defense that the Newbies have just played.
They use the exact same defense, oh no. Those seem to be powerful. Checking over to Arob. The girl, he's in position. He has a C4 set up somewhere. Where is that C4? This C4 could be scary. C4 goes off. Where is it? Takes no one. Down goes the girl from Arob. But a team kill from Electric! No! A team kill from Electric. Oh. Oh. I'm clipping that. Down goes short from Daventor. O gets a pick on the Tassendor. And we're down to a 3 versus 3.
Actually, he's going to get the jump on Electric. Beautiful nade.
Ooh. But it's going to get refragged from Jason. Down to a 2v2.
2v2.
Also in similar positions as, believe it or not, Virtual Secret was last round. Ironically, exactly in the kind of same positions. Only if O can kind of keep it safe, Taffendor might crash back to those cars. Jason, I think what we're seeing here, I believe that O is quickly going to crash back towards Jason's side to kind of offer 2-man support. So this could be quite an interesting choice, which may end up winning the round here.
No one's really looking for that push down the middle lane. Now, if they could sneak down the middle lane, careful for Furious hearing that audio, but you know, the cap's open.
We do see that O is now kind of made his way up those staircases, trying to find out Tassador. He finds out, not Tassador, I'm just gonna call him Terminator. I can't be asked to try to pronounce his name. I'm dyslexic enough as it is. You can't be making me read words I don't know how to pronounce. I'm just gonna call you Terminator and Furious.
Yeah,
So.
I swear people choose names, like, personally, to make me not able to say it.
This is why mine's so easy, right? Grey.
Grey. You have 24 Grey infused. Like, you at least the team I'm now on isn't complicated, okay?
Just alt.
I mean, the easiest person on the team is just named Leo.
Yeah, that makes it kind of easy.
But,
Oh, might find Furious Daddy here. If he does, this could be a cap.
oh, it's gonna get swung though. No, it's not gonna react in time. Oh, a trade. It's still good. It's still good.
I traded.
Double trade. Jason needs to act on this now. Terminator goes for the res.
Oh, they're both going for the res by the looks of it. Both in the building. Oh, down goes. Oh, Jason. He knows where both of them are though, so this could be huge actually.
Jason making a noise. He could. Oh no, Jason.
Uh-oh. Out goes
What
a
a
nade. Nade does not catch him, unfortunately. Jason needs to kind of
Furious is
watch.
on flank.
But Furious will be finding him. And down goes Jason. 4-2 to Virtual
Wow.
Secret.
To say, if we hop over to the connoisseurs real quick on the VRML website, Virtual Secret 0, the Newbies 24. No one's rooting for Virtual Secret, it seems, on the connoisseur vote. And,
So be
you know, 4-2. The Newbies pick on.
So I look very forward to this next map, which is going to be cargo. So this is interesting. I'm not exactly sure. Let me have a look. I know that the Newbies have beaten Imperial on cargo during their match, but I'm not 100% sure if they've actually won a cargo since. So they've played cargo twice and they've won it 2 times. So I'm not exactly sure what map they use cargo on, but you know, it's clearly a map they're going to be better at because, you know, due to the roster changes, we are going to be seeing that is going to be Shrimp leaving the lobby. So a very high chance that we might see. I wonder who would be faster. I think Shrimp might come in. Not sure, because I know Shrimp is a lot more aggressive when it comes to this map compared to Shorts, who is a little bit more of a longer range player. So I think we're going to be seeing Jason, Arab, Electric, and Shrimp playing for the Newbies. So I have high hopes to see it.
Okay. And not putting anything past Virtual Secret, they have some great defenses, great nades, but the Newbies have their good old M203 smoke, and you know how deadly that is. You know, you can take 2 M203 smokes on any map and just pile 2 of them on on an objective with some really pinch points. Do you know, in cargo, you've got the center boxes, that almost a center line, and that's kind of your congestion point.
Can you put the camera down, please? I've managed to get stuck in a wall.
Oh, there you go.
As sad as it sounds, I managed to get stuck inside of a light. I don't know how I've done this, but I've managed to get stuck inside of a light.
Don't worry, Mr. Death. We love you. We love your cargo. Oh my god, that light is so bright. Okay. Just casually looking into the light.
You know, people call me a bit unusual and a little bit special for having glue, but you're the one who's staring into light bulbs, so what does I really say about you?
I mean, we're all a bit weird, right? We play this game at the highest level. You gotta have to
Don't
be.
regard yourself that highly, come on. Have a little self-respect.
We're a fish in a very small pond.
We're like fish in a small pond with a person who's just pouring in tons of bleach. And we're all the fish.
The Onward League. Hashtag the Onward League.
Anyway, as we are currently waiting for both the teams to get themselves sorted, as always, huge thank you to all of our sponsors for supporting us in the league, which are going to be ProTube VR, HyperX, and Helga for Manager, which I always used to call it Helga the Bot, which I got skinned alive for saying it. And additionally, Exclaim for all of your merch and other requirements for your team logos to be posted on some pretty nice, high quality designs. So I was thinking about actually buying one myself, so I would definitely recommend checking them out. Of course, ProTube VR, one of the best gun stock manufacturers and other VR accessories. You can try out all their different types of gun stocks, from the CQB to the main one to the force feedback one, which, you know, you can feel the recoil when you're playing your favorite game of Onward. But anyway, as you can hear, we have started, so let's get into round 1. Oh no, someone just wasted the smoke on the Newbies. Bit of a interesting push coming out here. Newbies taking control of Center 5 really early on.
Sprint makes it past with just
Center 4.
injured.
I haven't seen a 4-man push through Center 4 before. This is going to be interesting to kind of watch. are going to be seeing Electric Shrimp kind of push for that center 4 section. That pre-fire coming out, it's huge. Is that a nade? Ooh, interesting nade. Fortunately, it's not going to be taking anyone off. Electric needs to be careful here. Oh my, Electric! Electric!
Oh no, his gun clicks.
You didn't load your gun, Electric! Electric, oh my, I can't get over how close Electric is from being put down from Legel.
The lasers.
Push far up in the diamond.
Legel sees him. What a nade.
One dead.
I don't even know what's going on. Tasanda.
Anyway, nice little kill there coming out. Sorry, but I just had to quickly just speak to someone. We're going to be seeing Shrimp, who is going to get that final pick onto Exis. Down to a 3 versus 4. It is not looking good for the newbies. They need to kind of make their pushes. They need to get Arab and O cross that line. Oh, Arab hears that. Arab doesn't want to push her, but O gets that pick nonetheless. Massive down coming up.
I don't think they know. That was pre-fire for the smoke, so I don't think they know that they killed Torvinator. That's a friendly nade.
Friendly?
Torvinator.
What has happened?
Good nade, nevertheless.
I mean,
But
it's an excellent nade. Unfortunately, it was towards your teammate, so... I guess good job? Question mark?
a 3v3 now. Newbies still playing time, trying to get a pick, but you know, bearing this is Newbies map pick, they need to win a Marsoc. They wasted 3 minutes almost, 2 minutes 30 on a arguably the smallest map in the league.
It is a little bit concerning though how long it's taken. Realistically speaking, you really kind of want to get past that center line as soon as you can, because the second you get past that section, then you're basically made the hardest part already done. You know, getting to the center line is difficult due to the amount of flashes, nades, the amount of pre-fires and smokes, and then of course crossing through that center line into the south or into the north really kind of puts you in a more of a powerful place, because you're able to kind of be in there to cover. You can kind of rotate, move around, play it smart, but newbies do have a lot of space to kind of cover.
Yeah, the newbies, the ideal push, what they're doing now is likely gonna pay dividends. They really need to get a pick onto Tasanda, who's watching the cross through the diamond, but after that, objective's fairly free. Dangerous push by Shrimp. They're gonna see that down body though and maybe get an accurate echo count here.
We'll have to wait and see. 3 versus 3. Every player kind of locked in position. Newbies just need to make that push.
Are we going to see a 6-minute round on cargo? Is the question.
That would be a scary sight.
Wait.
Oh, down goes Shrimp. Are we gonna see the first ever 6-minute round of cargo?
One in between the two.
Ow, taken out. Oh, get a revive! Oh, get a revive! What are you doing?
You ready?
What were you doing? Oh, you melon! You absolute melon! Oh. Why would you take so long for a revive like that? You know that he was in the open. Or she was in the open. You should have really gone for that revive instead of just letting Arab get picked off. Now
You're gonna miss O's feet here. Tasanda's gonna be hearing this though and calling out to Legil. That nade? Sadly misses.
Oh.
Tasanda knows exactly where O is. Gets tagged.
But oh, nice trade on the last from O and Legil. That's going to be the first point for Virtual Secret. So, not looking the best so far for the newbies, but hopefully this Volk round and maybe a next Master round will hopefully change that tide. I do know newbies, they love their caps, and it would make sense in my mind that they would try to go for a cap on these coming up objectives, especially if we get the North double box objective. You know, we are going to see Arab, Electric, they're both very fast cappers, especially for the EU League. You know, I've seen some pretty impressive caps coming out from both of them, especially Arab, as Arab's main focus was trying to increase her capping speed, so we can see up, you know, under 3-second caps on both these players, so you do not ever want to let them on the objective, because that would be a massive loss for your team.
Yeah, so, some people have been training it for that long. You know, they can... I mean, there's some super fast ones out there, you know. 1.5 seconds, 1 second caps, and to hit 7 digits in 1 second is super impressive. You know, I can say never been able to, maybe a 1.8 second cap, but the people that hit, you know, 1.5 second caps, it's very impressive.
The people which scare me, or the people which can cap us completely flashbanged. I've seen some NA players who can completely flash themselves on the objective and still cap. Those players scare me.
This is why you need the PCVR, turn your vibration up to max so you can feel the numbers. What are the numbers, Mason?
Numbers, Mason? What do they mean?
Oh, why not 5? If you see it, don't try and call.
I am very happy. I've been provided with a McFlurry, so if I don't speak, that's why.
Oh, it's terrible.
If you hear Glue slopping, he is eating his McFlurry.
Don't worry, my nose impression is still adequate. You will not be hearing any slopping. Oh, down got Curious Daddy. Hopefully, Al can... No, Al's going to be taken out from Exis, and the revive on the Furious Daddy will be happening in quick succession.
Wow. Virtual Secret are looking strong here. You know, they're playing up to the lines which they need to play, not getting too aggressive, waiting for the reverse aggression from the newbies, and, well, getting the pick, so it's paying off. You know where Jason is.
Ooh,
Trade.
nice trade. Will Jason be confirmed though? Will he be able... I think he can't. Okay, he can be. He's picking out, so... But he will be able to give out callouts for as long as he's still alive.
Oh, going for the revive here. Exis might catch him on the cross.
But no, O is just better with a nice little cheeky shot onto
Yeah,
Exis.
got him.
Takes out another one. Can he get that revive as well? That would be huge. Down goes the girl from Electric.
Got another Echo 3.
This is looking great. Can Electric take out Furious? He takes out Furious as well.
Boxes in here.
It's all falling apart from Virtual Secret now.
Oh.
Newbies have...
Swings the corner and shoots an M23
Another,
smoke at you. Now that is what I call an ultimate threat.
Two.
That's not
I was
to
still
be...
going for that revive.
Oh. I'm going to be seeing that Tassendor, but Tassendor taken out from O.
Nice.
And that is going to be 1-1.
Nice.
Head on to Jason to finish him off. An excellent defense though from Newbies. It looked so bad to begin with, losing 2 players from the Newbies, but then kill after kill, and they started making it way down. Electric was a huge importance for that round, especially O. He managed to take out 2 of them as well.
Do we Glue see a cap come out? The diamond objective. Very capable.
I look forward to it. I love and I despise this objective. Playing against teams like you guys, back when I was on the Newbies, I would look up and I would see 5 flashbangs flying straight towards my face, and then I would be in eternal whiteness as I hear all my friendlies around me get torn to shreds. The screams of my enemies and my friends being torn to pieces is not what I want to listen to. But no, there's a very high chance we may be seeing a cap here. I imagine the Newbies right now will be trying to center around that southeastern side of the map, or southwestern, I should say. Throwing those smokes down, getting the MT3 smokes out, getting 1 or 2 players on that objective tablet in hand is going to be the ultimate key. So Virtual Secret need to be on that cat protection as much as they can be.
It's a risk versus reward, right? If newbies get a cap, then it puts them in real good stead for the next defense. But if they fumble it, then they've not got much to lose either.
Very
I
high
can
hopes.
see the smoke in Arab's hands.
They are ready.
The M203. Do we see it?
Jason's what is Jason doing?
Axie's pushing up tunnel.
Down goes O. Out goes a nade or a flashbang. Electric's pushing up quite aggressively here. Oh, down goes Tassendor. Down goes the Gale. A cab could go out here now. But no, Electric! Jason failed his job! Jason failed his job! Oh no! Down goes Miss Furious Daddy. Down to a 2 versus 2. Jason needs to get this pick onto Exis to redeem his flunder. If not, it's going to look like a Virtual Secret. Out goes a long distance nade. That was a Molotov. Holy, okay.
Jason knows where Xyz is posted. He just needs to find a way to dig him out. Just a tad far.
Oh.
Jason letting all of his team die here. A 2v1.
I'm not
Does
blaming...
Xyz have a C4? Oh, wow.
That was close.
I'd take that as Xyz knows where Jason is.
I don't want to
What
blame
a-
Jason, but I'm going to blame Jason in that. Jason lets 3 of his friendlies die. Just smoke Exis though, so... I don't know. Jason needs to do the impossible here if he wants to redeem himself in the newbie's eyes after that.
And he doesn't have a good echo count either. I'd assume at least. You can swing this and catch Xyz, then maybe make it a 1v1 against Tarvinator. Xyz is watching center free. This could be a free kill for Jason.
Come on, Jason, buddy. You've made a mistake. You better fix it. Jace, is he gonna spot Tarvinator? Did he see Exis through the crack? If he peeks, should do.
He does see Xyz through the crack, and he hits shots.
And he does.
Yeah.
And he gets it. 1 versus 1. Jason versus Terminator here.
Terminator.
You will not be back, Jason. You will not be back. And he's using a PKM. This could not be a more of a Terminator moment.
Jason's got so much time as well. He could just crawl up to the objective and listen for audio on Tarvinator. Tarvinator's getting quite aggressive actually. Jason heard that?
Ah, attaboy, Jason. What was Terminator doing though? Like kind of an odd push.
Yeah, I think he was getting a bit hesitant, trying to cut off all the possible angles. And in his head, he would have still thought Jason's posted up on lane 4. So, it was a good rotation by Jason.
I mean, this has been quite a interesting game. I'm not mad at Jason, but even I'm... What's the term? Double... It's not. Is it double guilt? I can't remember. There's a term where, essentially speaking, you feel what someone else is feeling, but on your own records because you can relate. And I can just... Yeah, you know what I mean. That's just how I feel after seeing Jason let 3 of his teammates down. He tries to watch for the green tunnel exit. He fails. Down goes Arab and Electric. Benny lets Shrimps die because Shrimp doesn't know but the guy's positioned in center 1, you know, did double boxes, so Yeah, I imagine Jason is being reprimanded to the extreme right now by his team, especially Arob, as Arob had the easiest cap of her life just then. The objective was wide open, nobody was on it. M23 smoke in hand. If Jason just got the guy, we would see a more beautiful ending, I'm afraid.
Yeah, now Newbies got to defend this objective, and well, they can return the favour. So we'll see how Virtual Secret decide to attack this.
As long as you don't like lower your gun, like your inch.
Round 4. Maybe misclicked a few times, but we still got there in the end.
We see a few smokes coming out from Virtual Secret.
Okay, I don't need my phone.
You don't need your tire, Rob.
I'm better with one disc.
Do we see a cap opportunity come out from Virtual Secret?
If we do, that would be the ultimate shame. And oh my, how many smokes? Flashbang, nades, flashes, nades. Down goes Arob from the girl.
The Joe's in a powerful position here.
Down goes Shrimp. No, down goes the girl.
Oh no!
Oh, what is going on? I have no idea anymore. It is chaos. Down goes Jason. Exit is on the. Exit is close. Shrimp gets taken out. Both the birds are now aware. Down goes Savantor. And Electric Game he keeps it clean.
Jesus, they so could have capped there.
As the reaction from Owen Electric, that could not have been any closer if he just went to that objective and capped. Holy, what has just happened?
That could have ended so badly for Newbies. Luckily, they didn't take the opportunity to cap, but as we were talking earlier, it only takes 2 seconds. 2-second mistake can cost you 2 points, and in a game like Onward, that's half of the map gone. So luckily they were able to take the round, and Newbies have a chance now to throw it back in Virtual Secret's favour, in that they're on attack. So
I'm so upset about that though. I'm just watching it back now on the stream. We see Arob and Electric just get utterly deleted from Exis, and you just see Jason sat there at red container just doing absolutely nothing to save them. Doesn't even call out that Shrimp, but there's a guy who just sort of obliterated half the team, which I find just that extra bit sad. But anyway, regardless, moving on to the next round, we can see the objective is going to be the north red container on the northern side of the container. So this is going to be quite a challenging one for the Newbies to kind of get to, but you forget, Newbies are now 3-1. They only need to win based off kills. There's no need for a cap. There's no need to worry about getting people doing aggressive things. A cap is the least of what's going to be the least thing they're looking for. They just want to make sure they don't flounder.
yeah, and and Electric have been real standout players here. They defended that last cap. They got some major kills that led to Jason taking the round on the previous 2. So see if they can pull it back on the final Marsoc.
I'm going to be seeing quite a defensive defense now. The only real pushed out player is going to be Terminator, which has moved into yellow box. Exus further back, what's in the objective? I'm going to be seeing Legale in the in the red box, down with Electric. Nice little pick there through the little pipes.
What shot by Tassanda there?
I know. That was a fumbled nade from Jason. Oh, Arob, no! Arob, you never stand in that corner. First, you're gonna get obliterated just like that.
Wow, Virtual Secret, you can't count them out. A 5v3 in the first minute.
It is not looking good so far. You turn on Do Not Disturb, I'm being spammed on Discord. At least it's not Leo this time. It's actually someone asking me questions.
Wonder what's going through Newbie's head right now. You know you've got no kills. You only need
no kills, no call outs, no hopes, no dreams, no future. No chance of winning this.
Oh, fuck all you still.
I know you two by the sounds of it from what I just heard from Jason.
Oh no. They've done it before now. They've definitely... Oh, they've just made it a lot harder. Legel getting the pick onto Shrimp. If it's anyone that can do it, it's Jason, right?
Oh no! Oh no!
What an aid, Legel. Wow.
Wow. What a zinger of a nade. Excellent nade, down to a 1 versus 5. I don't want to say the newbies have been utterly, you know, trampled and destroyed, but it's not looking good. Oh, Jason just decided to become center free.
This is very impressive by Virtual Secret. This is seriously impressive.
They haven't done anything special. They've just stayed tucked in. Like, compared to the newbies, you know, newbies just fed them one by one, just by walking into sightlines. That's what's kind of happened.
Holding a 5-man defense without losing a single person. No, Xyz hasn't even had to peek this round. Legel's not got killed. There he's got killed by his
Take that back.
But, yeah. Legel hitting the dance moves there. I would also be with that nade and that C4. Some serious skill.
You've got the moves, my Jabba. But no, it's that was really impressive. You know, Virtual Secret, they could not have asked for a better defense. You know, they played tight, they didn't play aggressive, they didn't lose anybody due to silly things. You know, there was 2 instances where players from the newbies just didn't play it wisely. You got Arab, which went through center 3, sorry. He then proceeded to stand, not center 3, was it center 2? There you go, center 2. Never mind, excuse me. He rushed through center 2, stand on the left side of the door, and wasn't even aiming towards yellow room. There was always someone in yellow room, especially as, you know, we saw all the smokes getting tossed towards there. And of course Electric, which went through center 4, who really should have tucked inside when he made it through, as he was picked off through the little iron gates and all the pipes. So it's just a little bit of improvement and just having a little bit more awareness of what are the enemy sightlines, you know, where are they most likely going to be, and, you know, am I going to get shot, yes or no?
No, you're right. And in a map like Cargo, you have so little time to extend your defense that everyone plays somewhat similar of a meta strategy. No one really pushes past the center buildings, so you're often free to take the center buildings without contest, and even if so, you know, you trade out, or once you have those center buildings and that's your stage of play. With Cargo being such a linear, people say easy map, you know, it's the map knowledge is quite easy to understand, and that's where Virtual Secret are clearly thriving. You know, two up against, well, the Newbies 3. They need to win this attack. Do we see a cap come out and Virtual Secret take it?
And they are off. London goes, and they're 8-8, and Arab taken out instantly from Purist Daddy. Has to be a pretty bad rush start for the Newbies.
If you can need barrels, no one.
Yet again, it's, you know, just looking at this, Electric, Arab, they're all dead as our nade. Please say that hits. Please say that hits. Oh,
The
so
Jill's
close.
lobbed another nade.
Yes, it
Second roll and
lands!
hits electric.
Oh my. This team with their nades. Oh my.
The coordination though. Terminator called out, can you nade barrels? Legil whips out a nade. Furious whips out a nade. Both nades land directly on the barrels, the second one connecting.
Oh.
To Sonify 0.
What? I just want to.
Wow.
That
So
was the
happy I flicked up to his
nastiest
head.
pick.
God.
That was the most nastiest kill I've ever seen.
Where even was 0?
He was hiding right behind the two boxes in green container stack. Down goes Tassador from Shrimp. Shrimp is now the ultimate defense here.
Is this a cap if they can kill Shrimp?
I mean, the amount of smoke Jason is going to get taken out from the girl, leaving Shrimp in this one
This could
versus
be a
one.
cap.
He's covered by smoke though. This takes out Furious Daddy. The girl's going for the cap by the looks of things.
Legil's inside. Shrimp doesn't know this. Could be a cap.
Oh, he gets him. Shrimp is going for it. Can Shrimp be the man, the myth, the legend?
You've got to go for the kill at this point, right? A 2v1. 2 players have died going for the cap. Terminator just needs to secure.
Oh, Shrimp
Oh,
is
wow.
going for it. Please say he saw him. Please say he saw him. Shrimp, an absolute unit of a man. He just
Shrimp can't defend from here, right?
Yeah, he can. He had it's 4 kills. Oh,
He's not gonna take the shot.
Shrimp, mate,
What is
you are scaring me. You are absolutely scaring me, Shrimp.
Wow. Shrimp's playing with fire here. And Axis, if he pushes up to the north, can catch Shrimp's elbow.
Shrimp is an absolute unit of a man.
A top fragger versus a top fragger. Shrimp 7 and 4. Axis 7 and 4. Who's gonna take the top frag KD? Oh no, Axis. You're looking the wrong way.
Oh, this is very, very
You
close.
Shrimp's not gonna see him because of the box.
But so is Exis. Exis not going to see Shrimp due to that box as well. It's a double rammy. And Shrimp see him first? That's the question.
Axis knows where Shrimp is. He just needs to
And he
swing
gets it! Shrimp gets it!
it. Wow.
The ace clutch for the newbies. 4-2. Mr. Shrimp.
I didn't see it going that way. Wow.
I put the wrong point in.
Virtual.
Wrong way round. Holy smokes, I am lost for words after that.
Virtual secret. He dropped the ball. He dropped the ball.
I am lost for words. Shrimp, the ultimate comeback of the century.
Most definitely.
1v5 clutch. That had,
Can't ask for.
yeah, that could not be a more closer moment.
And that means newbies take the second map, so we're looking at Egress being a 4-2 to Virtual Secret, and then newbies a 4-2 to themselves on Cargo. So now it's Virtual Secret's map, Virtual Secret's arena. See if they can close it out, or the newbies hold on to their win streak.
Ooh, okay.
But no, we didn't.
This is going to be an interesting match. So the last
This
map
is-
for this evening is going to be Quarantine. So quite a kind of an unexpected pick. I wasn't expecting to see, but this could be huge for Virtual Secret. You know, we saw how the newbies did on Cargo. You know, they're very aggressive, very fast. But taking them on a map like Quarantine, which forces them to play slower, forces them to not rush out so much, yeah, it's definitely going to be quite favoured towards Virtual Secret's playstyle and the holding the angles and sitting in tightly. And especially for this first, you know, objective, you know, it's going to be a bit of a shock towards newbies and how slowly Virtual Secret are going to be playing it. The first objective is, of course, going to be the center mall tank objective, so, you know, I can only picture Virtual Secret and their defenses, or their attack, I should say, and how defensive they're going to play and how many angles they're going to hold and how they're going to kind of smooth their way in, watching those sight lines, trying to pick off the newbies, which, you know, arguably are going to be trying to be a little bit more aggressive, as is their more natural play style with Electric and Arab and O being more aggressive. So I have high hopes, very high hopes for this map coming up. We'll see how it's going to be going for Virtual Secret.
I would definitely say, especially this map, or well, this map in general is Volk sided. But for this objective specifically, it does tailor towards a Marsoc attack. It's very dependent on spawns. You know, Volk have one spawn which is behind the east side of the mall, but the Marsoc can either spawn towards the gas station or towards the tail end of the plane in the north. So it pushes some real variation into how you need to defend as Volk. You hyperextend in the south, or do you push out into the north? But you really need to identify where they spawn to get maximum coverage of the objective, because from where you spawn, you can't really see much. So you gotta put a defense around the objective rather than looking outwards. So I'd expect pushes out into AC, maybe hospital, especially from the newbies. You know, as you said, Electric. We've got O, who's still on the roster. No, O's dropped. So we've got Arab and Electric, who I know are very aggressive players. Shrimp might also join the queue on that. And again, Virtual Secret are going to play their time, play the 6 minutes, just look for the aggressive players. Hopefully get picks off there.
It's jeez, my throat is just being completely you've heard me completely clear my throat several times so far in this cast. I have no idea, my throat is completely blocked for whatever reason. But yeah, so it's going to be an interesting one. Both teams are now starting up, getting themselves ready. I have very high hopes for this final map. Very, very high hopes.
We see a 12x on a bolt action.
Is that from Arab?
Yes.
How did I call it?
With a silencer, no less.
I know Arab's a very funky individual, but I didn't expect this much.
If they get kills, they get kills, am I right?
But by the looks of it, they're going to get killed.
What a shot.
So the answer is going to be yes. They are there, and Arab is now aware that they are going to be getting that
The
clip
amount
spawn.
of nades being thrown. Wow.
They are completely rushing.
They're going for a cap on this.
They're going for the
Shrimp's not
cap.
gonna be
Holy.
ready.
They're going for the cap. They're on
Sunder.
the objective.
Sunder is capping.
I don't think he can't cap from there. Oh. I think he can cap from there, though.
He can cap now.
Is he going to get
Shrimp's
that
not
cap?
ready for this.
He gets the cap! What a cap! An excellent cap from Virtual Secret. Oh my. Shrimp is
What?
just sat there in disappointment. I am a loss for words. Excellent cap
What
from
a
Tassander.
play.
Huge play for Virtual Secret. Like, I am completely lost. That was great for them. How aggressive did they play that?
Wow. With 4 alive, no less. That was that was a serious move by Virtual Secret, and it sets the tone for the rest of the map, right? The newbies who just got capped on with 44 seconds into the round. It's gonna put a real sour taste into the newbies' mouth. So let's see how they either return the cap. I'd expect newbies to almost try and return what they just got dosed.
They're not going to. I can tell you the strategy because I know the strategy. I can almost predict the next round for the newbies. Alright, assuming that we get the quicker spawn, we're going to be seeing 3 push up to hospital to kind of make their way into the southeast, and we're going to be seeing 2 push up for the north. That is the stock standard approach. 1 going towards AC roof to kind of look down, 2 going towards hospital, 1 on the roof and 1 looking through the windows, and we're going to have 1 kind of creep around through the warehouses but to get behind the enemies. So that is what is going to happen, and I know this from personal experience.
I hope you're right, but I would also love to see a newbies rush. And we have the opportunity.
It's a quick spawn. I think I just heard Electric say defensive, so I think I'm right.
It does seem you're very correct here. Looks like we are getting set up for a 2 north.
A little bit of a slight change though. Arab and Electric. Normally there would be 2 north. We see Arab kind of push up towards center burning. The free firing on the cross. They are stopping Furious Daddy in his tracks.
It's a poor smoke, but Furious has made it.
I'm still seeing that double north to which I said was going to happen. 3 going towards the hospital. Alb needs to kind of look for an angle here. Electric. Ooh, running out of bullets. May want to hold on to a few. Especially with the AUG. Go on.
Tasunda with his AK-47 in a very aggressive position here. Could get spotted by Shrimp if he's not careful.
Ooh, pick onto Shrimp.
1 dead.
Excellent kill.
Negative call out. I've got 1 dead south side. Up or down?
Oh, out goes a nade. Ooh, Tassendor gets a haircut from Electric.
The Newbies definitely need this defense. You know, being 3 down in the first 2 rounds is never a fun comeback.
Oh, rest in peace Tassendor from Jason.
I just want to know.
What a nade as well. Wow.
I did say it was a quite a similar approach. Didn't expect to be 3 though in the northern side, but you know, it works, we don't complain.
There's no real defense to someone just pushing straight through the west side of the courtyard. Still very much a conservative defense by Virtual Secret. They're almost all behind the objective. It's quite bizarre, seeing as though they just rush capped on the team that they're playing against a round prior.
I'm just curious to see if Alp's gonna go for a cap here.
Yeah, try to get to the roof, you.
It's very risky, but you know, Alp's asking for smoke. M23 smoke in hand, you know. Smoke off Exodus, get past the girl. The opportunity is still there.
Definitely from the south. Furious Daddy's not in any position to cover that attack, so. Terminator on a flank in the north.
Oh, Electric goes down into the basement. Alb has creeped their way across the street.
This could
Could
be a cap.
Are they gonna pincer Exis? If Exis gets taken out here from Electric,
you can cap inside of this.
oh, Electric hears Exis. Exis isn't looking. Electric gets that kill. Go for the cap. Go for the cap.
This is a cap.
Cap, 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 cap.
Oh no!
He gets the cap.
That is a cap. Wow.
He gets the counter cap. What is going on?
We called it, right?
What is going on?
Wow.
What is going on in this team? I'm completely lost for words. Double cap in 2 rounds. I am losing my mind. Well, I guess it's now 2-2, so.
I'm just watching back our cast, Glue, and Tassanda's just hit the first cap. People not realising that another cap's due to come in 6 minutes. There we go, there's the first cap gone, and we just see Electric. That was a risky cap.
Yeah, that was.
Pushing out.
Electric did a very nice job there on that cap, to be fair. I could not.
That was quick.
That cap could not been. Electric's quicker at capping. Actually, no, I'm still faster in bed compared to Electric's capping speed, but that is a very speedy cap from Electric, so huge props to him. Excellent job.
Fair play.
Fair absolute play.
He's definitely getting some handshakes in the tent right about now. That was...
Different handshakes included. Anyway, I see O putting nice cap, and I have extreme doubts in that message. Oh wow. Anyway, the score is 2-2. Both the teams are, you know, they're now even, but I don't think either of them was expecting this. If you know what I mean. There must be. I don't know. No one even knows about the second cap yet. As funny as it sounds.
I know.
It's like, I don't know why it's the most funniest thing, knowing that we know something. Oh, it's gonna be a round reset from the newbies.
Yeah, in the future.
Quick round reset from the newbies. Arab didn't load in, so that's gonna be fixed. But for Virtual Secret, do know their spawn now, which that is the problem.
Yeah, it's always the issue round resetting on Volk, right? It's not the Marsoc's fault that you round reset, so you can't really penalise for them knowing information that you've given them. So
I guess
it's
the huge problem is now it's all their plans are going to be completely changed, and depending on who's host, which is Exis as well, which is even worse. There could be a little bit of annoyance because it might take a little bit longer just to now plan around the fact they now know the next objective. Which, by the looks of it, that's what they're doing. They have decided to quickly just re-plan out their strategy for their attack, as they now know for certain the current objective. Which is a little bit cheeky, but, you know, it's all fair game. There's a risk to anything.
If you go to camera 2 quickly, there is a good old Russell Brand with a VR headset. We can't say his name, can we? That's cancel culture.
What did you take me to? Where am I? Who is this man? Where am I?
It's Russell Brand with a VR headset.
I have no idea who that is.
You don't know who Russell... Oh, okay.
You forget
I forget I'm old.
Yeah, yes. Why do you think your name is Grey? It's all the grey hair you have, mate.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, as we before mentioned, we are going to be seeing that very aggressive northern push from Virtual Secret. Terminator looking at the hospital cross. Tazanator. Now, Tazanator? Terminator and Tazanator. There we go. The two duo. I'm going to be seeing X's Furious Daddy Lego kind of push up to crash building. Jason is by himself. He's going to be in a lot of emotional pain. Does hear Furious Daddy though, so he's going to be ready to swing it. Swing or be swung, Jason. Make the choice, Mr. Anderson.
Jason making some noise. Furious XE is going to be hearing this. It's always so worrying, right? When you're hearing multiple footsteps around you and you just don't know where to look. Hear a drone come out by Legil.
I would be scared for Jason. Oh no, Jason. Uh-oh. Jason, put your gun up. And... no! Onward timing yet again. It always has to be the timing.
Where is the drone? Oh, there it is.
Now a 5 versus 4. The newbies need to kind of come back here. Electric playing in quite a off-meta position, but that drone might have actually spotted him though, so that is Yeah, the drone spotted him. Drone is going to be taken out though. He should really consider rotating because now, as you see, Exis is kind of looking at him.
He's stuck here at the moment. He needs to either...
Oh, this
Exis
is awful.
not gonna-
That is awful electric on that rotation. And that is going to be another kill from Exis, looking very, very sharp for Virtual Secret now. Crash is completely lost.
The only last defense on the west is Arab posted up into the gas station.
I can't see it.
And if they're not careful, he'll get caught out from the west. They are slightly exposed, being that close to the door here.
I've seen some crosses come out from the gill here.
Seems like we've got a party in the stream now. A lot of League players have decided to join us.
Ooh.
Oh,
That was
just short of.
That was very close to obliterating our into next Tuesday.
Arrow's got some serious feedback on the headset. Every gunshot coming coming through his reverb.
That can be. I find that issue. I understand the Quest 2 speakers are very quiet in my opinion, but the microphone, you know, the sound cancelling is just not strong enough. So gunshots, you can hear them through people's microphones.
My bad.
I notice whenever I hear a teammate walk right by me and I'm like, haha, you're gonna get instantly taken out.
Tasunda not finding any kills, so decides to try and shoot one of his teammates.
I mean, it's an effective method because you're still getting the kills, just not on the right people.
Yeah. Ideally, they could cap this, right? They kill Arab. What a nade. There's out the other... Oh.
They don't know what Alb is though, that's the thing. But all they know, gas station is safe. So, realistically speaking, oh okay, maybe not, they're still smoking it.
Arab needs to be careful here where the legs are extended. If they turn just slightly, Legil will be able to see that.
Najil does manage to kind of move around.
Arab not gonna spot Legil though. Legil not gonna be ready for this either.
Oh, clash! Dango shot on edge, down goes the gill. 4
Fury
versus
going for
2.
the cap.
I think Fury's
Furious is going for the cap here.
Oh. Down goes Furious from Alb with a good spray and pray. Down goes Shrimp.
1v1.
1 versus 2 here. That goes a flash. Alb's gonna swing the corner. It looks.
This is dangerous now.
There's nothing Alb can really do now. Alb just needs to hold it down tight.
I mean, Tasanda could cap on this corner, on the east.
Oh, drop shot from Arab!
Get the res.
But the drop shot
Oh,
from
no.
Arab!
Yes.
The drop shot from Arab! 3-2! Excellent play from Arab. Keeping it clean.
Wow. How about the res?
The res!
res
That
coulda-
res! Get the res! Get the res! Nope.
That could have changed the whole dynamic of that round.
Oh.
Furious was alive, could have got the refrag. You know, one extra player, even if they've been downed, still has, you know, a lot of HP left. Well, compared to being down where they're useless, so maybe they didn't have a syringe. Could be a lot of possibilities. And as that second cap come out, oh yes, that second cap.
Yeah, the second
Come out.
cap. They love it. They love it.
Quarantine has lived up to its expectations.
Normally Quarantine is the map to which you spend 2 hours on, and you just want to kind of put a pillowcase around your head and go for a swim. But this has not been too bad. You know, this has been actually quite an exciting game. I think it's probably because Quarantine has been cut in half, literally. But you know, can we just do that from now on, please? Can we just cut Quarantine instead of being best of 4? Could be best of 2. Is that all right? Can we work something out, Nightfire?
Well, you've got the Newbies, right, who have taken 2 points away from Virtual Secret, which were almost given to them. You've got Shrimp on his 1v5. Well, Virtual Secret, all they needed to do was get that kill. And then the Newbies again, Arab taking that 1v3 against
1v3
Okay, we gotta.
and still clutches it.
We need to have a couple going through.
That C4,
the tank courtyard.
I also want to mention, absorbed so many bullets for Arab just then on that previous round. I don't know if you saw it, but I saw about 4 bullets hit Arab C4. And I'm just thinking, oh my, how close were you to being obliterated just then if that C4 didn't save you?
Why do you need body armor when you have a C4?
The body armor is Arab C4, I don't know what you're talking about.
He's getting quite aggressive here. Might find Shrimp.
He has a flash, you should flash this around this corner. Oh no, they have the wrong call out. Oh, I just saw. Exodus is trying to go for a nade. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I see a noise.
No!
No!
Rest in peace, Exes.
No! The accidental Molotov to self. That also takes out the C4. That could not have been any worse.
Oh, I got you.
Oh no. Could that cost them the round? Cost them the series?
Okay, so obviously wasn't one of the schools outside.
That looks... This is getting a lot stressful now. I'm just watching back now round, final rounds. The Shrimp and Arab clutch. Cool, almost gets taken out there. They do need to play this wisely. What is Electric doing? Electric! Why did you just... Why did you...
One.
What the fuck?
Oh wow.
Oh no, Electric with another team kill onto
I
Shrimp.
literally called that out. No one called. No one.
I
Right, Bravo 4. Yes, I did.
I maybe almost just swore on the cast, but I am baffled and lost for words. Electric is... You may get the kills, but it doesn't mean you're a good player.
Shout out to Friendly Fire. Friendly Fire in the chat. Shout out to Mr. T-Towel.
Got some...
Also in the
It's weird, got some weird bug on my gameplay. See, let me just quickly just close out of it. Short Undead will be taken out. Oh, down goes Jason. Down goes Electric. Down to a 1 versus... Well, 1 versus 4. Arab versus the
newbies
world.
are crumbling. The newbies are crumbling here.
I need to establish to why my replays have been completely frozen now.
Oh. Some pre-warning shots onto Arab. M23 is gonna come out. Oh.
Arab's dancing with death. No.
What a...
Another nade, out goes a flash. Doesn't M23 smoke it? Oh, the kill. We'll be finding that pick. 3-3 split. Hopefully, forcing it to go into a replay will fix it. I hope. I don't know. My God damn it, off beats. Where are you when I need you? There we go. It has fixed it. It has fixed it. Oof.
One of the best objectives I reckon we could have clutched out on. Newbies defending the East 2-story.
3-3. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, put in your votes, Who is going to be winning the final round of this matchup? Is it going to be Virtual Secret? No, is it going to be the Newbies? What's your bets, Gray? Who are you betting for? Who are you rooting for?
As much as the Newbies have performed on defense, I feel like Virtual Secret by now have learned their mistakes and are not going to drop another Marsoc. So I assume you're gonna go with Newbies, so I'll pick Virtual Secret.
I'll take Team Newbies, even though I left that team not a fair bit ago, it still has a place in my heart. So not biased at all, but
Well,
I will vote for Newbies in my legacy. Can they keep it clean? Can they finish it off? Or will it be a Virtual Secret win?
one thing I can never get over on camera too is the popcorn chicken mountains that have never changed even on ultra graphic settings. The good old popcorn chicken mountains. A throwback to our takeaway talk segment of the cast.
I love when Onward freezes on me, just as we go into the next round. Anyway, checking over to Virtual Secret. It's round 5 now. Okay.
Slow and
3, 3.
7.
This is generally all for the money. I say for the money, it's more like a £5 gift card to Amazon.
For the pride, the star. Everyone plays for the star. Unhealthy obsessions with stars.
I play because I like to make people hate themselves.
No, that's I cast because I like.
Oh, I cast because I cast because I'm too bad to play. That's
feel you.
definitely it.
Yeah.
Some
Why
days,
scrim when you can cast?
why scrim when can sit behind a screen and point and shout at random people, which you barely know.
We don't scrim because no one scrims us, Glue. We're unliked. Shed a tear emoji in the chat.
More little shout out to Imperial. If you're looking for a scrim, hit us up. I'm desperate. I will pay money.
Looking for scrims all week.
All week.
£5 per scrim.
£5 per scrim. 8 PM BST. Let us know if you're available. 8 PM BST or 1990, or should say 7 PM UTC. Also known as 3 PM EST for you NA players.
Anyone.
Anyone,
If
please
you
take
live
us.
in Alaska.
We are begging you. Anyway.
4 minutes 20 on the clock. No action thus far. I bet both teams are feeling the pressure now. They know this isn't just a round, this is the map, the series, the legacy.
Ooh.
What an M203 by Legil.
I just hear the explosion and down goes a player. Do I capture it? I don't fully capture it. Please say the thing closes. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be very depressed. Okay, it closed. Whew. Hopefully the revive may come ahead though. Jason could go for it, but
This is getting quite dangerous for the newbies. Shot's gonna bleed out in about 1 minute 50. So watching Virtual Secret just post up, wait for that, confirm. Maybe we see an attack going into the late round.
I think they are focusing hugely on just trying to play smart here.
And the South's quite key, right? They've left Shrimp alone in the South. Shrimp's got all of the North cover from quite a far angle. Those smokes might be sufficient, but Arab does see the objective. A lot of util, no execution.
Ooh, down first pick from Electric, just hasn't door. And yes, Max ABC, I know you want a shout out in the chat. We see you. We know you're there. If Electric gets more than 3 kills this round, he will make up for his team kill. which I just had to watch again back on the cast.
People asking about Legion in the chat.
Don't know if no
Legion.
Legion Grey. Ah, well, they didn't know us. Down goes Arab though from Ligil, far,
Before
far
killed
away.
one in the Marsark 2, so the
Wonder
Another
if
M123
down goes Electric. Oh, this is not looking good.
and Shot's just been.
Down goes Shrimp. Ah, that is not good.
This could be a
That's-
cap here. Jason's not watching the objective. This is a free cap here.
Don't want to be that guy, but this is.
Furious is going for it.
Oh,
He
Furious.
misses.
Almost get
Jason's
the
gonna
haircut.
run out.
Yeah,
Taken out here.
Jason taken out. And that is going to be a virtual secret match win for tonight. What a close game. What a
Could-
close game indeed.
Could you get any closer? I mean, 4-2, 2-4, and then a 4-3 to Virtual Secret. That was...
That was close.
Yeah, wow. Newbies had it in the bag. You know, they won 2 rounds from a clutch. Virtual Secret showed up more consistently, I believe, but the Newbies definitely knew how to pull out the bag when they needed to. Shrimp, an amazing clutch. Arrow with, you know, another amazing clutch on Quarantine, but it wasn't enough. Virtual Secret knew how to pick apart the Newbies' defense, and you know, having 3 alive on that last attack,
That was huge.
you could see how it was turning.
It was very impressive. Well, thank you, as always, to everybody which has shown up to the cast. We do greatly appreciate you. Of course, do, you know, look at our sponsors. Huge thanks to all of them for supporting us in the league, to making and offering the prize pool, which will hopefully soon come out. We never know, but we'll find out. the £25 Nando's gift card, looking very beautiful this season. But anyway, thanks to everyone which has showed up to the cast. It means a lot, and this has been a very exciting and very interesting game. Thank you to everybody which has showed up. Any last words before we go into the match highlight reel?
No, I'm just looking forward. I'm reading the chat now to watch the final round unfold and seeing people's votes come in. Whoever picks Virtual Secret, congratulations. I'm seeing a lot of Newbies votes right about now. So,
Well, thank you as always, and we're going to go for now. Thank you to everyone. Goodbye. Adios, amigos. If I can figure out where the match reel replays are, if I find them. Here we go. Adios.
Onward VRML is brought to you by Downpour Interactive, HyperX, ProTube VR. Thanks for watching VRML.